slash PGA lineup build slash whatever else you want to talk about tonight. I think the best thing I did so far in the NBA was buying $40 worth of Bobby's 2,500. So I think he's cashing at least one of them, maybe two. That's really the only good thing I did tonight in the NBA. All the news just came in. I just didn't have time to just process all of it, and I just completely punted. I wouldn't say punted, but just did not play well tonight in the NBA, and the NBA gods punished me for that. I was just saying, Bobby, that the smartest thing I did so far in the NBA was buying $48 worth of your 2,500s. I think one of them's cashing, the other one has a chance, right? Or no? I don't know. Bobby, you're there somewhere. I know that. You are definitely
right.
in range.
Wait, I'm here. I'm in there.
So
yeah. I think theoretically, like I went through a bunch of different scenarios, and I'm pretty sure that my lineups both cash most of the time.
Well, we'll definitely get into it.
It's a fine line. Like I tried to make a last minute adjustment, as I always do with these things, and I sometimes underestimate my adjustment time. I'm very proud of the Tari Eason thing that I stuck by. It didn't like lead to like a huge game, but like the theory worked.
Well, let's go backwards. Let's take the overall view before we dive in. Okay, so what we're doing.
I feel very proud of the process today. I feel very proud about this.
Okay, so what we're doing, we're going to take a look at the main DFS slates. Then we're also going to talk about PGA and everything else. So the first thing that we're going to do is we'll take a look at the main 2,500 on DraftKings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and then we will pull that up. We'll pull up Bobby's. We'll pull up mine first. Look at my disaster. I really played poorly tonight. All the news that came in, I had to leave and I did other stupid shit. So I took one shot at something and I'm going to come in last. So we'll pull up mine first, and then you just have to embrace. You have to embrace it. Okay. So I took a shot at Jared Allen at 0.6% ownership.
I like the play like that. That's not. I'm not going to hate on that.
And he performed like a 0.6% owned guy. And I was able to fortunately get to Giannis, who could have used another quarter. But overall, just
it was very strange with his. His player time is always strange, but they usually try to keep him like before this time at the 32 plus minute level. But they've won so many games in a row, they have to like slow him down, which was my fear. And I have him in both my 2,500s. I'm not proud of both.
So let's pull these up. First of all, this is the one that's no longer a lot. I mean, that doesn't have any players left. Let's take a look at this. So I saw
187 cash.
184.
184. Sorry.
No. So this is the lineup that has no players left. It's got 287. And this is what Bobby was talking about. He stuck to Tari Eason, which ended up being 5% owned, 7x, very, very strong. I would ask you, I think the Wendell Gabriel play, I actually consider that several different iterations. And
I want to say that I tried to switch off this lineup. I was going to go just 100% Mo Bamba, and then I realized down the stretch of a close game, there's a chance they may not play him. And they would play the more familiar guy, which they did. It didn't work out from a DFS perspective, but it worked out from a process perspective. So if I played two big lineups and had one with Mo Bamba, who I thought was going to be like 80% owned. I didn't think he was going to be 55. I thought he was going to be 80.
Well, let's take a look at the one that's still alive here. So this one is has McCollum. and we'll pull up the lobby here. I would, without even looking, I have a feeling this is in good shape.
It's in good shape to cash.
Well, obviously, I mean, we're not winning with this, but dude, cash is like $4,000. That's big.
I mean, there was a moment where it could have been winning with this if the Lakers game kept going for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously.
You get. I mean, Giddey could have got to 60. There's a path. Look at him. He's got 1 rebound away from the triple double. That's 3+ points. Then you get everything else. I mean, like.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look and see who is actually doing anything here. So, So Mazwa has 319.
That's the winning lineup. Oh no, wait, go to it because there's something weird on it. It's like a weird.
Only Herb Jones left, so this is not the winning lineup.
No. Well, maybe. I mean, 14 points is possible.
It's possible. Let's see what actually is the winning.
Yeah,
Brandon Adams, 309 with 50.
One night I didn't bet on him too. God
with
damn.
Ingram and Hayes.
He had the Booker thing that I was like so intrigued by, but like I couldn't do it.
And Levine at 2. Look at this line. Jesus Christ.
So this was the point though that you made earlier, like to go back to it. You said about the Valanciunas isn't that important.
Yep.
And yeah, Mo Bamba was great, but Jackson Hayes at the forward eligible spot, not that it mattered in this lineup, but like Jackson Hayes is going to have a huge day, but he didn't start. Hernan Gomez has started. And right now Jackson Hayes is the one having the big game.
So Brandon Adams is 24 points out of first with a full half to get 24 out of both these guys. He's definitely favored to do that.
He's winning that if you just took those lineups so far. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
That can't win. None of the other ones can win. Ingram. Well, he doesn't have Ingram, right? In that one.
Brandon does have Ingram.
Okay, so he has Ingram. Yeah, it's going to be really tough.
And we got to find someone with like 78.
I mean, it really is frustrating because I bet on him all the time, but because I've been winning, I owe them money instead of the other way around the way it usually is. So I can't just casually bet on people without depositing and going through a whole process.
Yeah, it looks like no one's even alive.
But there are some, like, think about the ones with like they could be way down, but like with like 80 something.
We're doing that. We're gonna find that. So what what? Let's do what you'd like to do. Let's just sort by PMR in reverse.
It's only 100.
So this one is the only one with even 3 guys left is Osimo with 258.
And go click on it.
That's got Hayes, Ingram, and he played Hernan Gomez and Hayes together. He deserves to lose this one.
No, it's not bad.
I don't like it. He's got all 3 of these guys. He's not getting there. He's just not.
I agree with you. I don't like it either. It kind of irritates me.
He's just not getting there.
I mean, it's getting somewhere. It's going to make money. It's a profitable lineup.
You think that's going to make the money?
1 billion%.
Okay.
1 billion%. Not even like 1 in 10. Like seriously, you can give me 100 to 1, and that would be a bad bet for you. That lineup's cashing for sure.
Yeah.
Even if you split Hernan Gomez and Hayes and took Ingram's median, you're cashing.
Yeah, but this one's the lock. the Brandon Adams. That's $1 million for him.
It's beautiful. I'm really upset that I didn't play I didn't do it. I usually bet pretty big on him. I bet big on him. I bet big on you. I bet big on Oren in golf.
Yeah.
The hockey single entry stuff, I'm not really so crazy. I don't know. Like, it's kind of fun to have action.
Yeah.
But the one night I don't bet Brandon Adams. But the thing is, like, he put in, I think, 100,000 worth of lineups.
Oh, did he?
So it's like a 10 to 1 payout. It's not like I have to lose sleep over that.
Right.
And I like I said, no matter what happens to me tonight, like I feel very good about my process today. I felt like I gave myself a chance on both sides. I didn't like the lineup I ended up with. It's currently cashing because I was trying to switch off of it, and it literally came down to the last minute after the Philly news. And I was trying not to have Giannis in both. I was trying to have him in one. And I really wanted Hachimura, but I couldn't find a good combination. And then Embiid was already ruled out, which was what I originally did. And then I wanted to play Paul Reed. So I actually ended up with 20% of Paul Reed in all of my other tournaments that weren't these ones.
How did he end up doing?
He put up 40.
Wow.
At 3K. At 0.5% ownership. And I'm a little bit frustrated at myself because I didn't leave myself that room to make I don't think I would have made the play, to be honest with you, in the 2,500 buy-in. If I had max entered the 2,500, yeah, he would have been in like 202.
Well, we're probably gonna make a couple of thousand in tennis, which is good.
Nice. And you just crush the tennis all the time, huh?
No, not all the time, but a good amount of the time. And so we're gonna actually be on when that happens. Actually, it's not gonna end until probably after we're off. But pretty chalky day today. We'll end up winning another seed into the King of the Baseline thing, and probably Chopper gets second in the single entry over there. Probably the MME will probably end up chopping second and third or something like that. So pretty good in tennis. Then we'll get to golf in a minute, but let me look at my hockey real quick.
I'll tell you why, and there's a question coming up in the chat thing. Why is Paul Reed, what the fuck? Paul Reed was a great play because if he was starting, he would have been 50% owned. When he wasn't starting, he was 0.48% owned. Okay? That's why he's a good play against a team that plays with bigs all the time. And Bam plays 38 minutes a game. So you're not gonna last out there with PJ Tucker trying to match up with Bam. Didn't work. We tried to adjust. Paul Reed also gets the blowout run.
Yeah.
It was actually like a really good play, and I thought it was going to be like more popular. I thought it was going to be like an 8 to 10% owned thing. I didn't realize it was no one else in the world will play this.
KD had 23 points. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and KD.
Let me pull up FanDuel. FanDuel, I ended up playing the monster. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get last. But we're gonna confirm that.
I think I can compete with you there.
Yeah, let's see about that.
I can. Boy, that Jalen Williams is good, huh?
He is. I'll tell you who's not good. Who's not good. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is not good.
No.
I'll tell you someone else is not good. Everybody in this lineup is not good.
No, I love the Robert Williams play. That was
that's good. I got Julius Randle at 0.8%. I guess that's something.
How is he 0.8%?
Because they do, man. They knew. They just knew.
If I knew, even if I knew the results, I probably would still go for it. Just in case,
they knew.
What's wrong?
They just knew.
That is a crazy lineup, though. Man, you went way off the board.
I did. So let's see who's let's see what's winning here. I guess let's look at the Mac Man with 330. I guess that's all you really need to do, huh? Oh, I had a lineup I wanted to discuss with you. So hold on a minute. I want to go back to the Mega 8080 because I want to go somebody who's
2,500. The 2,500, not the 80.
Oh yeah, sorry, the 2,500. This guy was in first for like a while. The Catholic, dude. Patrick Beverly had 30 points, fantasy points, to freaking half.
No, I know. It was ridiculous.
Did you think about him? I didn't even think about him.
No, it's like one of those things that happens. It's like you could make that play every night, and at the end of the night, you could always feel good or terrible about it. Well, he got the minutes. Well, this happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I expect him to get a double-double without scoring 10 points? Now, not necessarily. Like, that's a really rough double-double. And he's not Draymond, you know what I mean? And they have 4 other guards they can play.
So I don't think he needed to really play Rozier, Dennis Smith Jr., and Oubre, but
He just went for all of it. But those are all like nice though. Like
yeah.
The Hayward thing, like to overstack there for the Charlotte side is a little bit of a mistake in my opinion. But
well, dude, he's a run pure guy. Everybody wants to big tee it up over there.
No, but it's like logical, right? Cheats like you get 3 a year,
right?
And those are your days. Like you win. You know, that actually works like mathematically, but you have to get the right guys, and that's where people like often fail in these things.
Yeah.
But also, if you're going to do it, and you're going to stack, like try to stack both sides. Try to get something on the other side in case it's not just overtime, but in case it's close. I think I've got a really good shot at cashing in both.
All right, let's pull this up. Let's pull you up again.
Right now, the cash line is like 10 points off, and I have McCollum with a half to go. So I feel pretty good about that one.
184, right? So that would be about, you're right around here, right? About
like 6, actually, like 5.
280.
It would be impossible now for it not to cash.
Yeah, you're cash. I mean, like.
But the thing is, can both of them hold on? Because that would be nice.
You got to make sure Ingram doesn't go ballistic. All these guys have Ingram.
That's all right though. Like even if they do, he's 30% owned. Okay, but like it's my differentiator. I almost went 100% McCollum and everything, and I kind of wish I did, even regardless of results. I watched him. They came out. The first 5 possessions were design plays for him off a screen and roll action. He went 1 for 4 from the floor and had an assist on the other one.
But the whistle's going for the Watford at 0.4%, taking up the center spot like a champion.
I do want to just like point out one thing, like, and it's not like Tari Eason was like the best play in the world at 7x, but like, I just want to point out that like the things we think early in the day when they become worse, like don't let them become that much worse. You know what I mean? If guys are projected within 4 or 5, I mean, look, you know, we're not talking about right now, Sheets, the guy who's the top projected guy most of the day, Dario Saric.
I X'd him at the end of the day.
That's smart. We did that right, you know? We didn't play him. Yeah. But I did play Gabriel, who was similar, but like at the same time, like Gabriel's 1% owned. If he outscores Saric and the rest of your lineup is pure, you know?
Ooh, Morant had an off day, huh?
Well, they just won too easily.
Yeah.
He had that like at halftime almost.
So
Boris, good luck, buddy. Hope you cash as much as you possibly can with no minutes left. I'm trying to cash in my 2 lineups with very different lineups.
Yeah, Double J. The NHL is not going very well at all. Literally the only thing that's going decently is the tennis, and unfortunately, no one has any action. That I apologize for my many failures tonight. It's just the way it goes. Maybe we'll do better in golf. We can't do worse, so that's good.
Couldn't Giannis just like get an extra 10 points, you know, by accident? Like he played 28 minutes, man.
We'll take a look at the hockey, see if there's anything.
I would have won the 200.
Yeah, this is the hockey. The hockey's no better than the basketball. It's just, I mean, we got a lot of minutes left, but.
Wait, you still might cash the 2,500. What are you talking about?
What?
I thought you could cash still in the 2,500.
No, 2,500.
I thought that.
No, this is like.
I'm sorry.
Like literally last.
Yeah, my bad.
Actually, it was not last, but only by accident it's not last. No, this is cash for nothing. I'm cashing because you're cashing.
I'm
sweater.
just really mad at myself because I wanted to go 0 Vanderbilt and I had one lineup with Vanderbilt.
All right. So let's get back. Let's build some golf lineups. How about that?
All right, let's talk some golf.
All right. So here are my. You know what? Screw everybody. I'm not gonna post the actual sheets up here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build. And I'm gonna show you. I'll do even better than showing the actual sheets. I'm gonna actually show you the process of what I'm gonna be doing tonight. So I changed. I updated my projections. I put everything up there, and this is the way we're going to build tonight. Okay. We're playing 150, and this is what we're going to do. First thing that we're going to do is the following. Well, let's first upload my projections. I can upload them here. And I'm on full tilt. So we're going to, this is, if I complicate things, it's just too bad for everybody else. The projections are up here. The first thing we're going to do is we have to recall who Bobby and I liked in our game. That's the first thing. Because I want to make rules with these. So
we're very strangely good at this. We do very well.
So we're going to add a new rule, and it's going to be a group. Now we just have to remember who they were. So I remember I can't lay to win the tournament, right? So he's in there. Who'd you have to win the tournament? Was it Zalatoris?
No, I have Cam Young to win the tournament.
So Cam Young. And then under 10K to make top 5, someone's got to help me out. I remember Jason Day was somebody you had under 9K, right? Or one of us.
I had Zalatoris for that one. I believe you had Cantlay to win the tournament. You had Xander to win the tournament.
Right.
Cantlay to do
big
that.
Top 5.
Yeah.
And then the 8Ks didn't you have Jason Day?
I definitely have Jason Day.
and then
you had Keith Mitchell.
I did. That's correct. So I did Keith Mitchell. The 7Ks, I did Power, and you did Fleetwood, right?
Yeah. I do want to announce to everyone I've come extremely strong onto Thagala.
No, we're going to deal with that in a minute. So we want to.
Yeah. I just wanted to say it.
And then who are the Bow Wows we had? Who are the 6Ks?
We got a bunch of them.
Pendrith was mine.
Svensson.
No, we just had one for the game.
Yeah. So for me, it was Svensson.
Okay, so we're gonna.
But we also liked Gordon, Bramlett, and Pendrith.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Well, that's the way you're going to win this tournament. And
this is the ecosystem play. Okay, so we're gonna.
No, the way to play is that you put Webb Simpson in your lineups and you just close your eyes. Just close them.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 10 guys in our game. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to use our projections, and we are going to. I don't think we can build with 6 here because we're just not spending enough salary, right? We'll end up. But let's just see what it looks like. If we played with at least 6. Use at least 6 primary players. Actually, it would be exact, but whatever, at least 6. Let's see what that looks like. But let's make it like a minimum salary of like, $49,500 or something. You know what I mean? Let's make sure that.
Yeah, I just want to point out like a couple things if anybody's really watching about golf. So there's been 3 elevated events this year. The elevated events, you're going to get the best players playing their best golf, and specifically just training for those golf courses. At the elevated events so far this year, it has been John Rahm won, Scotty Scheffler won, and then John Rahm won. I understand there's a lot of guys in the 9Ks, like Zalatoris winning is not going to surprise me one bit. But I think my personal idea after we talked is to try to build specifically for that range. Just have one of the top, 10 golfers in every lineup. But the weird part is the guy I'm most overweight on for my lottery things is Hideki. Hideki is the best player you'll ever see at this price. He's at worst, the 15th best golfer in the world, and he's being treated like he's the 30th. I think it's like a really good bet. He's like Bet Hideki. Sorry, Keats, go on with your thing.
That's fine. So we're gonna build 20. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build 20 lineups that have all that are completely with that pool. Okay, so all 6 are gonna come from this 20, and I can actually build more with like actually like good projections than I thought, because all of these like are spending salary. So I want to make sure I don't get, just like the bottom of the barrel here. So I can actually build. So we're going to build 20 of those, and we're going to download these lineups, and we're going to put them in a spreadsheet. And I'm going to show you what that is in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to put that. Hold on. Into this tool that I created that's going to figure out duplicate lineups. And we're going to get into that in a minute, okay? Because Kenny didn't believe anybody I used for this. So I'm going to just show you what I do.
No. He's in on it now. Like, I talked to him afterwards. I think he misunderstood.
No, that's fine. So this is what we're doing. We're dropping those lineups into this little tool that I created. So those first 20 lineups, we're going to copy, and we're going to paste in here. Boom. Okay. So we're going to hold on to that. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go back into here and back into rules. And we're going to change this. We're going to go to this rule, group rules. Where is it? Lineup rules, group rules. Where does it save it? It should be right here, right? Group rules, lineup rules. Let's add new rules. Where was it? Group? Happened to the one that I had though. Hold on. It says it should be here, so it should be over here. Oh, this one right here. Okay. So now we're going to do, instead of at least 6 players, now we're going to do exactly 5 players. Actually, at least 5 players. It's a little bit different. So we're going at least 5 players from here. Now it could be 6, but it could be 5. So we're going to save this rule. And now we're going to build 20 lineups with that constraint. Now, again, what we're trying to accomplish here, guys. We're trying to not just go straight by projections, because then you end up a little bit too chalky. So what we're doing is going back to what our opinions were like 3 days ago. And we're going to use that to kind of like overweight our exposures here. So now we're getting these lineups over here. Now you'll notice some of them might be duplicates of the ones we just created, right? But maybe not. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those lineups and we're going to drop those into this duplicate finder here. Okay. So we're going to go at least 5. Then we're going to do, big surprise, we're going to go back into here, go back into lineup rules. We're going to edit this, and now we're going to go at least 4. So now we're going to at least 4 players from here. Save rule. Build 20.
Hey, Charles. What? It's barbecue time. Nah, Chuck's always been a little twisted. Asia? Jason?
So we did at least 20 with 6, 20 with at least 5, 20 with at least 4. And look at all this Tommy Fleetwood. You like that? We'll download these. So 95.
One thing in basketball, real quick.
Yeah, man.
I'm probably gonna win the mid-range $40 thing.
Oh, we'll get that up in a minute then.
If Brandon Ingram does anything.
Okay,
But
so now we have.
Because now I'm like feeling a little stressed about my both big ones cashing, which would be nice.
way to help you achieve it. So let us focus on the how. Just tell
Now we'll go
us
back in
what's
here, and
important.
this is the last iteration of this we're going to do. We're going to go now. We're going to go at least 3. Save rule. 20 lineups.
Let's make this real, Mr. Realtor.
And then after I do the MME stuff, I'm going to do the big buy-ins. And then we can actually talk about who we like. You know what I mean?
Then we get to get rid of this, so I don't have to keep putting in Patton Kazire.
No, you keep putting Patton Kazire you're playing?
I'm gonna put some of it. You gotta
Okay.
stay on mind a little bit.
Hey, you got to always use a little bit of the general, right?
Yeah. I like Adam Scott too a lot this week. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about him.
Okay, so that's when I overrate weight stuff, and then what I'll just do is then I will do another build with no constraints at all. Just gonna use the projections. So we will get rid of this one, and we can build as many as we want. It doesn't matter, but we'll build, say, build 150, whatever.
I got very turned on to Gary Woodland this week.
Okay, we'll see about that. Hold on. And for those of you that are wondering what's going on here, right? So this is like the sum total of like all of our work. We did the projections, we talked about the stuff, right? And now we're just figuring out how to best, when you're playing 150, how to best weight that. You could just run an optimizer or run SaberSim, and it's certainly fine. But you know what? To add a little bit of human element, it really is not a big deal. Especially in golf, where there's so much variance anyway. And I don't want our freaking 10 golfers to come in like 1 through 10, and us not have it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it.
I'm with you.
So what this does basically is removes all the duplicate lineups, right? And so what I'm left with is basically the top 150. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to see what that turned out to be after I upload it. I'm imagining just going to be like a whole bunch of, of like Patrick Cantlay, like for example, it's probably what's going to end up having to be. So let's edit entries, because I already pre-saved these. And we will just do this. So we're going to save this like this. And just so that I don't get lost here, I want to also just put this, whatever this top lineup is in my big buy-ins, so that at least, I don't have to go hunt for them. And I'll change all these in a minute. Okay, and okay. Save this. Then we will upload this into the CSV, and then everybody will know what my ownership is of these guys. Boom. Now we'll pull this up. Upcoming golf. So we will have, right now we have 70% Cantlay, but that's going to change because there's overweight in the big buy-in. And then the next highest owned guys are the guys we talked about: Fleetwood, Mitchell, Day, Schauffele, Seamus Power, pretty much all the guys that we talked about.
What about Gary Woodland?
Did I get any? Let's see. What was interesting is I didn't get any of this. Yeah, I have 4% Gary Woodland. But now what I can do is I can go in,
probably the right percentage,
and kind of change stuff. But so the one thing was interesting is that who I didn't really get much of was
Aaron Wise.
No, right. But who are the 6K guys that we talked about? Who did we just say? Oh, Pedro. That was the guy I had.
Svensson, Dahmen,
No,
Gordon.
Pendrith, but the guy that we just overweighted was Pendrith and Svensson, and it still only ended up with like 5 or 7% each because we just didn't need them.
Right.
In those particular builds. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So let's now go. I mean, like, so who do we like now? I mean, like, so who are your latest revelations? You say you like Woodland more than you did before?
I like Woodland more than I did before. I've come more onto Xander. I still like a lot of these cheap guys. I think that Webb Simpson at 6,300 is like just like something we should probably do. Like, it just feels like you're not playing good DFS golf if you're not going to play an unowned guy at no ownership who's won the tournament before, you know?
I will tell you, and this is
And
not.
he finished like 25th last week. It's not like he did terrible.
I will tell you who I like, and this is not just because you liked him. I mean, this guy has now moved to like almost the top of my 7K range, and it is the aforementioned Tommy Fleetwood.
Fleetwood's my number one golfer. He'll be my highest owned player no matter what. So I'm with you.
I like it.
I have him 60% right now, and that's like too high. But still, I have Seamus Power like 40%. Like, needless to say, I have a lot of them together.
Who do we like more, Day or Hatton?
And I think Hadwin is the other one you throw in there.
All right, so here's one lineup here, and we'll do this, and then this.
I have one Siwoo lineup.
So see which one pigeon pin. Okay. So Xander, Mitchell, Bradley, Fleetwood. So Day and Hatton look similar. Fleetwood. Yeah, I really like the Fleetwood play. Hatton, and then Bradley. And so as I suspected, I mean, I don't, not that they're bad plays, but you just don't need the
you don't need the 6K guys, but
you don't need the 11K guys.
But I think that like to win tournaments, you might, just based on what I was saying, like the elevated events, they're only being won by the superstars. But like Zalatoris belongs in that category for this tournament. Morikawa does, Justin Thomas does. So it doesn't have to be Rory, Scheffler, or Rahm, but I'd be shocked if one of those guys doesn't finish top 5.
Right.
I'll be right back.
I also want to get a little bit of fee now. Just in case Zalatoris ends up, not Zalatoris, just in case Xander ends up like really high owned. I think that's a good idea.
10 for 10 on the night for Damian. 11 for 11 now.
I think that's probably in good shape. This,
Come on, Fleetwood, don't let me down this time.
no, Fleetwood will be fine. He's the man.
He's actually like the most underrated golfer in the world. I think that my other lineup is not going to cash, and I think my
We're gonna pull up that single entry thing you were talking about in a second.
oh god, no, it's not going to matter. Ugh. Still
not
might win. Though. No, I'm still like I think probably the favorite to win. But
Really?
It's not a big enough tournament. There's 12 people left. I have the only one with time remaining.
Let's pull that up. Which tournament is this? Hold on. Let's get there. Hold on.
It's the 15K mid-range jumper. I also have.
I don't know if I bought that. I think one of that is that the one that was sold out.
No, I didn't sell the $40. And then I come in like second or third in the $200.
So which one is this? This is the.
It's like not. It's not relevant. It's just so frustrating.
I gotta find it. Is it $40 to 30K?
The 15K.
I gotta find. Oh, 15K Showtime.
How am I gonna win it? Like
$40. Wait. Is it the $40?
Yeah.
I think this is it. I'm just happy if I find it. Oh, dude, let's go. But you got to get to 332. How are we doing that?
It's gonna be tough.
Well,
Ingram.
Once you get above 310,
Ingram, which kills me everywhere else, so it works out perfectly.
that's right. That's right. What's first in this thing? That's dude, 2,500, man. That's
Yeah, but like I'm also on the verge of cashing both of my 2,500s.
right. Well, let's pull that up again too. So hold on a minute. Let's get that.
I think I'm gonna cash the later one. The earlier one is starting to make me nervous.
Oh, really? You think you might pass yourself here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're only 9 away. That's right. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's.
It would be like shocking if I didn't.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's.
But it would be really amazing if they both cash. What the truth is, the scariest scenario is that neither of them cash and they both end up bubbling. And there's
that'd be
totally
a
a
disaster.
possibility where that happens.
That would be a disaster. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Hold on. Right, so wait. Hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it this way. Hold on. This is one of them. And okay, so let's get the standings up now. So here are your two lineups. This one with the 278 and this one which is 287. And the one that's 287 is no more and the 278 is coming, right? Let's see, where's the cash line here? The cash line is
It's about 280.
it's around here, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty gnarly situation to be in, to be honest.
184 places. Okay. And
So most likely I get one through, but like 99% I think I get one through, but like there is that other percent where I get 0 through. It's pretty rough though. It would be pretty hard. It would have to be Ingram alone. That's 33% of the lineups, but it would also have to be Ingram with a similar build. I don't know.
so McCollum's out of the game.
Well, he'll be back in though.
Yeah, no, I know that. And Ingram.
Ingram is probably still in. They usually swap him.
Yeah, I can't believe that the first Bobby's like long gone.
Yeah. I kind of knew.
Dude, if you bubble both these, I'm not gonna be happy.
I'm not gonna be happy either.
No, there's no way. No, this 273's got to get there.
I agree. It's got to get there. I'm totally with you.
I might have to close the lobby on this 287 thing in a second. It's 184 positions and everybody's got Ingram. I mean, you're like what's most important. I mean, obviously it's most important to everyone. Is It was whether Marco Beccherini closed out.
What are you talking about, even?
Here, yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Isn't that what everybody's sweating? Isn't everybody sweating the Ener Marco Berrettini tennis match? Oh, here we go. Look at this. Here we go. We can close this out. There, we can sweat this. There we go. Let's violate the Tennis Channel's terms of service. Let's do it. Let's go. We're already banned by like 75 different websites. Let's go for another one.
Why not go for it all?
That's right. Yeah. Hey, it could be worse. I could be making you sit through the League of Legends again.
I kind of enjoyed it a little bit, which is
that's fun, man. But yeah, that's definitely fun. That's definitely fun.
probably a flaw in me. Oh my god, man! Very irritated by this night. If neither of these cash, I'm gonna be really upset. It's too stupid for neither of them to. But like, if one gets 9, that means you need. Oh my god, it's impossible for both.
No,
of
there's
them.
no way.
There's no way for both of them. But there's like, I should cash one of them. McCollum has 15 left, probably.
0953. That's 1-800-903-0953. Or visit at idpolice.com. So call 1-800.
In the 4-point game back there, yeah. Oh god, don't make like 295 be the cutoff. Frustrating.
In practice, they rehearse before the curtains open.
Yeah, so let's see.
What you see is not what you see for the first time. Dame Dollar before the game working on that left hand. Curtains open up, all of a sudden in traffic. It's an easy shot because he put the time in. Learn from elite talent. It doesn't just happen.
Bobo's averaged 33 points tonight.
Get back to this here.
Drops 32 tonight. One of 6 guys in the league scoring 30 or better.
Good for Brandon Adams, though. Like, I'm kind of irritated at myself because I would have bet something.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably $100,000.
So this one now, wait.
He's winning 100%.
Yeah.
Out of 7,000 times, he's winning all 7,000.
That's a good percentage.
It's pretty good.
Hayes gives up on this play. Shape shot has an easy lane. The ability to get back in the pitch and block shots. Stellar defense by Hayes.
All right. So, any other golfers? I have 8% Min Woo Lee. I didn't mention him.
Okay.
I'm actually going to make it more like 15% in minutes.
So a minute 50 to go in the third quarter here. Jackson Hayes is running the court.
Colin will start the 4th. Don't have to worry there.
Right.
I have 30% Hideki.
Oh, really?
I think it's like the smartest play you can make. I really do. Like, he's being priced as if he's like, one of like the normal guys. He's one of the best in the world. It's not mispriced.
All right, so I think this Bobby Fi lineup is officially now dead. Okay, so let's pull this.
Well, thanks, bro.
Well, I mean, you got to embrace it, right? I mean,
Yeah. Call a spade a bit.
I mean,
I am taking your boy Keith Mitchell out of one of my big buy-ins.
Okay. So let's pull this up here. Okay. So we got to get. Oh wait, this isn't the one we want. Yeah, this is the one we want, right? Oh yeah, McCollum. We need to get him in the game to start the 4th. Okay.
I'm gonna play Thigala over Mitchell straight up.
I like that though. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. Mitchell will be a much higher owned than Thigala.
I don't understand why Thigala is not owned ever.
Nobody ever plays him anymore.
It's
They
crazy.
like- People like him.
11 tournaments. He's made 5 top 10s.
Yeah, people liked him for a while, but all right, let's. Oh, look at this. We're down love 30. No. We got to sweat this. Sorry. No.
Let's get into serious stuff here.
Yeah, we got 2,500, man. This is to chop like a 300-hour seat and something. I mean, this is like. This is.
Oh, I also have a ton. I want to say just real quickly, I have a lot of Ricky Fowler, which I've never done in my life.
No, dude, he's shown up actually. That's the other thing I was going to mention.
Yeah, I'm playing him. And
Yeah,
he's played well the year before.
he was the other guy that I was going to mention. Rockets shipped up my sheets in the last run.
Mhm.
Ingram. Oh, is that a turnover or an and one? It's an and one. Okay, so ad for Berrettini, match point. This is very good.
What's happening?
You know how tennis works. This is match point.
for the guy serving or for the other
Yeah.
guy?
Serving for the match. Ready?
Oh.
Here it is. It's going to be three. He's not even get the return back. Ready? Here we go.
I don't think so either.
Up.
Hey, you got it back.
Wait, give me a headache here.
He's playing it very
Bye-bye.
good.
There it is. All right, very nice. Okay.
Nice.
Need one more little bit of chalk to come in.
Wow, I'm like falling out of this thing. That's pretty.
Well, because
brutal.
you guys on the bench. That's what happens. And Ingram is running up the score right now.
I still am gonna probably win that other tournament.
All right, we're gonna get that up in a sec.
The
Oh, we should have
$40.
Ingram there. Okay.
I don't even want to win that one. This is so dumb.
All right, we gotta pull this full lobby up here.
Back to running like me again. Fuck. It looked
This is
really
the-
good with a couple minutes to go in the Laker game.
I thought you had a shot to go to overtime towards the end there.
Man, in overtime, I would have won a fortune.
Look at these two clowns on the bench. Freaking Zion and Valanciunas in street clothes. Great. Two like 400-pound men. You know what I mean? Like in street clothes. Yeah, I got bad news for you. I think we got to start rooting for your single entry here.
I told you.
Yeah. Let's pull that up again.
You could see the writing coming. It was not pretty.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, that tennis thing moved me to the top of this thing. So this is looking good.
Joel Dahman wins us all the money this week.
You think so?
Get the narrative, get the little narrative going. Why not a Joel Dahman week? Look, his results are incredible, actually.
Let's get your that thing up again. That single entry. See what that's all about. Live contests, not showdown, just classic. 40. It's got to be a better way. Total prizes. It's $15K, right?
Yeah.
There it is. Wait, no. Yeah, pick and roll. No, that's $12. There it is, mid-range. Oh no, that's tomorrow. View live contests. 30K.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers. It's definitely real food. We always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the
Oh my
best
God.
spot you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Classic.
Today,
Oh my God.
let's thank Canada.
Live
Thank you for legends in music and heroes.
15.
Thank you, Canada. for
That's the
playing
30K.
The replay and the battery. The egg cart, the iron
There it
sword,
is.
electric
Watch.
wheelchair. Thank you for this. Thank you for hockey.
Nah, dude, you're dead.
Thank you for football.
Thanks, bro.
This Tinderella's got 20. He's got Lillard. What the hell?
No, I'm dead.
What's up, Einstein?
Jeez.
It felt better a little while ago.
Say go back on it.
This guy's Lillard and
It's gonna be. This is what this night's gonna be. It's so brutal.
well, let's look at the fadeaway. Who's winning that? I know it's not me. Let's see. Brandon Adams going to win that too, just for good measure. There you go.
The one I don't bet on him. It's really. It's kind of like ironic. Like
Is this the same lineup?
no.
Okay. I mean, it's Booker, Levine, and Robinson again. It's not. You sure it's not the same lineup?
Robinson.
Mitch Robinson. Oh, that wasn't him in the other one.
Yeah. No, it was. I liked Mitch Robinson too. I just wanted the upside.
Dude, if this is the same lineup that won the Millie, I mean, like that's would be.
Yeah, he did. James, yes, he did. By the way, sell his action on DFS. He did. I saw it on there.
He always does. It was available, and he's going to win this one. Well, I don't know about this. Hold on.
It's not like you're making a huge return, you know.
Yeah, he's a lock here. 13. But keep something in mind though. England did choke pretty hard the other day to get you your chop.
I will bet you that I cash with my other lineup right now.
Ooh, you want to get that? Let's see.
I'll bet you I do.
I'm already betting that you do.
Okay, well I'll bet you on top of the betting. Maybe not. There's so many people.
I'll do it. Let's go. I may as well. It's a good hedge. I'll bet you $1. I bet you don't catch. Perfect.
I sent you some money too.
I saw. There's McCollum. You get the util in there. He's in the game. This is what we wanted, right? This is
end up with 40, but is that even enough? Like, it's not going to be enough.
This is what we wanted, right? This was Lillard versus McCollum.
It's enough, but like he's probably got to get to like 45. That's a lot. He also came out guarding Lillard straight up, which threw them both off.
Well,
unfortunate for me in every way.
I'm gonna say something. So Brandon Adams has Hayes and Ingram. Kobe MVP is 17 points away and has McCollum and Ingram. If McCollum scores 17 more points than Jackson Hayes,
I think Kobe's winning this one.
Dude, this is a big time sweat here.
It's 17 more points than the Hayes.
Hayes.
Hayes is also going to get some
in one quarter.
I'll take McCollum getting 17, but I don't think that Hayes is getting it.
You disappeared on me. Hayes is in the game right now.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Hayes passes to McCollum. McCollum with a floater. So McCollum with 2, but then Hayes gets 1.5 back. So he's 15 points away. So Kobe is making a statement here.
So good at getting into the big tough shots. That's how it was.
So this is legit. So this is what it's come down to. It is McCollum versus Hayes, and McCollum is giving 15 points right now. What does Tinderella have here, just for funsies, dude? Tinderella's got Lillard. No, but he's 23 behind. Hayes to McCollum. McCollum drives, layup, no good. Oh, we got. This could be a fun one. Oh, I think Hayes might have just gotten credit for a steal. He did get credit for a steal. That's big. 17 points now. McCollum snipes a rebound off of Hayes. And they might have given him an assist for that too. No, they did not. This is a problem. I'm like kind of behind here. Thibault gets the dunk. Okay, so it's still 17.
The 7-footer on Lillard off the bounce. And the kick out is picked off by Murphy. Marshall was out in front. Instead, it's McCollum, and he's blocked.
Oh, terrible play, McCollum. Not going up for the basket. So it's still a 17-point spread here.
Where are we at?
It's a 17-point spread still between Kobe and between McCollum and Hayes. I don't think Hayes is coming out of this game.
Well, I still got a chance to cash in my other one. Jesus.
Okay, we'll pull that up.
We just need to get 2,500. Jesus Christ. How am I going to fucking bubble both 2,500s on the same, like, number? Just need CJ to have do a little more.
Ingram, Hayes. Column.
I'm 8th in the splash, too. I played one lineup in there.
That's good. Dude, the Kobe thing is a 13-point spread now.
That was my brilliant Paul Reed and Cam Johnson lineup. Ugh. And Hachimura. Jesus. I played anybody except for Harden. I had Donovan Mitchell in that lineup who put up 57. Oh, God. I feel like
So wait, so you think you're coming back here in this 2,500?
I don't know why I wouldn't. Like, all I need is like I just need 10 basically in 10 tough minutes from McCollum, right?
Yeah, but you need no Ingram, right? I mean, like.
No, I don't even need no Ingram to cash. I certainly don't.
Yeah, look at you sneaking up there again.
I just need like literally like a few more points, like 10 more, and I think I'm good.
I think so, right?
Mm-hmm. That should be about like that should be roughly the expected result with 7.5 minutes to go of a tight game.
And he's going to the line right now.
You know, it feels like it's the right spot. At least get something back there. You know, that's a big $5,000 is a lot.
Hell yeah.
But it sucks because I actually felt proud of the lineups. Like this is a little bit more chalky than what I wanted to go for. But when Melton got off to a horrible start, it had like 1.5 points right before halftime.
Okay.
Different, and I just didn't do it in time. But it wouldn't have mattered much. Just the Giannis part wouldn't have been there. So I guess maybe it would have time. But it wasn't like, oh, I was going to switch over to a guy who scored 7,000 points. You know, like
Right.
I wasn't going to win it no matter what. I have to say we were right about one thing, Sheets. Like the speculation of the way they played the minutes the last time in OKC.
Yeah.
Worrisome, but maybe it was treated as more worrisome than it should have been.
Yeah.
Giddey's a good example of it. That was our first logical conclusion, you know. But Jalen Williams, not that we played enough of them, but I think I might cash here, man.
I'm in there. I'll be more than happy to lose the dollar. Okay.
I'm only like 3 points off the cash line.
I know. I'm hearing this, and
I don't need to beat all the Ingram lineups. I just need to cash.
right. 103.97.
Almost zero redundancy because like very few people played Ingram and McCollum together. I'm not trying to win a tournament, so yes,
Right.
But you know what I mean. Like in terms of trying to cash, I would say this is like 95% of cash in my opinion. Non-injury related, whatever. 4-point game. How is he not going to get 5 fantasy points?
Meanwhile, an interesting development in that tournament. Hayes is now out of the game. Kobe basically gets a free shot at Brandon Adams, 11 points out of McCollum.
Let's go. 11 points out of McCollum. Let's go. I always like Kobe for MVP. Do you
11.
remember him from poker sheets?
What?
Do you remember him from poker at all?
Who?
The Kobe for MVP was King Kobe or something. He was big like right after you guys stopped.
Oh, yeah? I don't know.
Yeah. He's not friends with me, but he's friends with all of my friends who play poker.
Okay.
Or he seems to know them anyway.
Yeah, look at this. Look what this lobby looks like right here at the end. There it is. 346 to 335. Hayes is not closing, and they both have Ingram, and Kobe's got McCollum. Trying to track him down. I think he's probably the favorite, isn't he?
11 points and 6.5, 650 with the time. I would say, yeah, he's a very slight favorite.
Considering it's a close game and it's the fourth
It's
quarter.
really close, yeah. Because you can count basically on your best players being rough, but I would say the same thing about Ingram right now. Like
Right.
both of them, you'd expect like roughly 2 points per minute for the next 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, the only thing also is that because of the score, I mean, McCollum gets those garbage time free throws at the end.
I mean, they may not be garbage time though. Like,
No, I mean garbage time. I mean like those that foul
he'll get
time.
to the line, yeah. But so will Ingram. But they both have Ingram.
Yeah.
Because you paid too much for those glasses. Next time.
And Tinderella, just so you know, he's got Lillard. He's 8 points. Well, he's 19 points behind.
For some reason, when I'm close in tournaments and I'm playing with that guy, I always seem to edge him out. Really good DFS NBA guy. I don't know.
I'll say this: I think Tinderella is almost favored to beat Brandon Adams too. He needs 19 out of Lillard.
Man, there's like 7 minutes to go. You can't like expect 3 times per minute.
Can't expect it, but I don't know, man. If this is exactly
Favored, you're getting carried away. That's letting your emotions getting carried away.
So.
I think so. Oh, I'm up to 7th in the splash.
Down 4, right?
Looking at a really good chance at a top 5 in the splash in one lineup, which is nice.
Okay. Get that up there. Let's see.
Very frustrating to have Harden in there because I had all of the right pieces. I had Cam Johnson with 40 at 5% ownership, Paul Reed at 39 at 1% ownership, Donovan Mitchell at 57 with 2% ownership, and then I have Harden.
There's Tinderella at top of the. That's the
I
same.
would have won this fucking thing. I think I feel pretty good about the way I played though. I really do. Like I feel like it was strong. I really do. I feel like I gave myself like weird chances within the same games we were all.
Look at the Tinderella with the Troy Brown Jr. in the splash here.
Yeah, in the splash is where you want to play a guy like Troy Brown.
Why is
The
that?
ceiling is pretty limited.
Okay.
But like he made his first 3 threes tonight. If he misses one, he probably doesn't take any more.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's a very strange thing with him, but he'll be on the court for a bunch of minutes. So like he'll get rebounds, he'll do other things. He'll have to shoot it, I guess, if he's open.
Ingram with an impossible mid-range shot goes.
Man, who would have thought Giannis just getting to 60 would have made me an extra $10,000?
Right. Right.
Just getting to 60. That's it. 5 points below your average. Like in the best matchup in basketball. Okay.
Ingram with almost an assist. McCollum passes to Ingram for okay, so we got an assist for McCollum and a basket for Ingram.
Yeah, now I just need like one more score from McCollum, basically.
Now here comes the Lillard show. Oh, he missed a layup.
CJ's going to hit a big 3 in a minute.
Yeah. All right, McCollum. Gonna pull up in somebody's face, maybe?
Did he?
No, he passed it to somebody. He takes a 3, no good. Rebound. I think they gave a credit to Lillard. I'm not sure. Somebody like tipped it to Lillard. Lillard goes right to the basket. Misses. Rebound McCollum. Passes ahead for an assist. Let's go.
I'm now cashing.
Let's go.
Barely cashing.
And a
I'm cashing
timeout.
for less than the buy-in.
And a timeout, which means that we can take a breath and look and see what's going on.
Well, it means that we need to like just get a few more McCollum points so I can guarantee a cash.
Well, first of all, let's take a look.
1,300 is different than 4,000.
Let's take a look at the board here. First of all,
I win money tonight. I'm third. I'm third in the mid-range jumper. The $40. I'm 7th in the 200. I'm 27th in the box out. Well, actually a really good lineup.
And Kobe for MVP is almost a lock now to win $1 million. We thought Brandon Adams was like 99% like a half an hour ago.
Yep.
PMR's rough, man.
It's rough. The PMR is rough. Look at my sheets. Look at my $88. Do you mind pulling the box out?
Yeah. I didn't play that, so I got to find it. Hold on. So
You played it. The $88. You always play it.
yeah, I didn't play this time. Let's see. Here, box out. Watch. Okay. The same characters. It's the same lineups here. Tinderella and all this stuff. So let's see yours. Let's see.
No, that's why I'm just like at
27th. There we go.
No, but look at this. But look how great it could have been. Lillard is the one actually kind of busting me here. Look how good the Paul Reed. The Paul Reed is 5%.
Dude, this could go to overtime and you can win it.
No, but like how sick about the Paul Reed thing? Like, come on, man. 0.5% owned. I had him 20%.
That's kind of annoying, huh?
It's a little annoying. But if I had played him in a really big, if I had played him in the 2,500 and didn't cash,
Meanwhile, I didn't even post my PGA stuff yet. I got to do that. Shit. Okay, let's see. Let me see what I bought of you here. Let me see what I got here. Staking. Account, and then
I could really use some more. I'm literally on the cut line with McCollum. I just need like 6 more fantasy points.
okay, ready? Here we go.
Do it. I'm good.
Wait, stake.
75 people.
Stakes in play. $44. Oh wait, $48 of the Mega Millionaire, $24 of the Splash, and $24 of the box out. Let's go.
Hey, you're gonna make some money, I think.
Let's go.
Even if I lose on the other ones, I think you're gonna make money on the other ones.
So we gotta now put PGA here. Okay. It's called Signature Hole again. Let's start with that.
I think I have to play Hideki after all the things I said about him in a big one. The problem is I really like Sam Burns, and you've talked me into the Schauffele thing, and I want to mix our players. The guy I had a list of that you recommended, is Keith Mitchell.
Yeah.
But it scares me a little bit. Watch, here's Keith Mitchell, 9 under, leader by 5 strokes. End of day one.
Dude, the Signature Hole, the 555 is $150,000 for first.
I know.
Wow.
Man, I'm in on it. I've been making some runs, Sheets.
Yeah.
I've improved. I really have improved, and deserve some credit for that.
How does that start?
I'll give you credit once I win $1 million.
What time does it start?
I don't know. If your time, I know it starts at the same time, both our times, but I feel like it starts on your time sooner. No, it starts in a few hours, 6 hours.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 7 a.m. No, I'm doing the stakings things. So I have to 7.
I'm really afraid I don't have enough Minwoo Lee. He's like the one guy I'm like so confident in. Shouldn't probably second guess that.
They changed one of Ingram's 2s to a 3. They said. What that means?
I mean, immediately it means bad things.
Box out. Keep your box out up here for now.
I just want to cash in the big one and I'll profit if I do, because I'm third in the $40 so don't sell. I just need something. I'm literally a couple points away from I just need anything from McCollum, anything.
Ingram pass to Jones for an assist. Third assist for Ingram.
I just need McCollum to do anything at all.
Yeah, I get it.
Make it literally. If he just makes a shot, it's a $5,000 swing. It's actually $6,500 swing.
Lottery.
So lots of $2,500 on that entry versus.
Tell you what decision to make and then make.
Okay. Okay, package. GA MME up and down. I think I have 3 in that. 324 to go. Here, I gotta post all this stuff up here. So let's up and down. We got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and down. 4 entries. 20K for first. 25K for first. How much is that for first? 25K for first. First, and that is 176, 352. All right, let's take a look at the lobbies here again.
Remember college?
And let's see again what this $1 million thing here is. 7.5 points for McCollum to be $1 million, and basically any points to get Bobby
Yeah. More importantly,
right.
I am the volume sheets. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna get you up here.
Just get something from McCollum. It shouldn't be that hard.
Shouldn't be,
It
unless
shouldn't be. What do you think? 95% favorite to get there?
yeah. Meanwhile, McCollum's not even bringing up the ball. Number 8 is bringing up the ball, and he gives it to Ingram. McCollum's standing in the corner.
The design play.
Design play for Ingram to throw it to someone else for a layup, and he missed it. I think McCollum got a rebound.
He didn't, based on the
They
score.
didn't give it to him. Ingram with a layup. 2:54 to go.
That's so irritating. Just score a basket. Just get fouled. You know?
No, it fouled us. Ingram fouled somebody on Portland. It's 2:43 to go. You'll get there.
Dude, all I need is a point. Like literally 2 points and I'm golden. And by the way, McCollum's still a good player. Not playing his best game. 22, 7, and 7, 41 fantasy points.
That is correct.
But if he can somehow spike that up by 9 points, I'd look like a biggest genius ever.
Right.
Right?
Right. That's 250.
This blends a team. This is a healthy whole Anthony Simon. His ability to initiate offense, shoot the three-point shot.
Scott, that's a good question, and one I don't know if I have the answer in me for tonight.
What's up?
Action dies down. It's sort of the way things work in anything. When you bet on something that's a long shot, the action's always going to die down at some point. I don't think there's really like an answer of what to say, what to do. That's really frustrating, man. This is like, I'm going to literally be the bubble boy. I just need Ingram to do anything.
Whoever number 8 is has been bringing up the ball up the court, and McCollum's been literally hiding in the corner.
It's Sharp.
Sharp. Now Sharp's. Oh, they pin it for number 25, who makes it 3. Herb Jones makes it 3. It's 117-103. They might pull these guys soon.
They're not going to pull anybody. Still too close for 2 minutes.
Lillard for 3.
Portland, of course.
Brick. Rebound, no good. Rebound,
Not
no
McCollum?
good. Rebound, New Orleans.
McCollum?
Minutes to go. Nope. McCollum is just literally standing in the corner trying to fuck Bobby Firestone, like personally. Ingram is just isolating on the top. He swings it to the left to somebody that's not McCollum, who misses a 3. Number 5 gets it, pulls it out. The clock is just ticking away. 1:37 to go. Ingram just resets. It's a 14-point game.
Wow, that's really
And
gross.
Ingram, mid-ranger, is good. 119-103, a minute 25. McCollum has not gotten a touch in like 4 minutes.
God, that's really gross. That felt like a for sure.
Minute
count.
17 to go. Layup is good by number 2. Inbounds, not to McCollum, but to Ingram, of course, because they don't want McCollum touching the ball for some reason. Ingram brings it down. McCollum is hidden. He might get it to McCollum in a second. No, Ingram's just dribbling it out to number 25, who misses a 3. Rebound.
It's kind of brutal.
Brings it down. It's 48 seconds to go. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounds.
And somehow Brandon Adams wins after all that.
Grant with a dunk. 35 seconds to go. And it looks like that's going to be the end. Ingram's just holding it. 26 seconds to go. 15-second differential. Over to McCollum. Floater. Good.
Not enough.
Oh, no.
Too late. A little too late after Ingram scored 60.
Oh, no.
McCollum, Ingram got up to like 60 fantasy points. I didn't realize he was going to score that many.
And Grant made
Hey.
a garbage 3 at the end. That stinks.
That's annoying.
That stinks.
Both lineups within like 10 of the cash line, and like there's just so many things that could happen. That's just what happens, I guess.
Yep.
Even if I played my mid-range lineup in this, where would it have finished? Let's see. 330. That would have been in 10th place. Not even enough anyway to make me feel bad about it. I didn't have the nuts. I didn't make the nuts tonight. The Brandon Adams lineup deserved to win. Like, look at the lineup.
Yeah.
He deserved to win.
One day you might realize
25. These guys all entered 25 times. I didn't realize you could even enter that many times. 36 on the other ones. Oh, 27 there. So I think it is 36. Yeah, 36. That's crazy. These guys with 36 entries. Jesus. It's so hard to win, man.
It is. So I'm gonna put up the rest of these I gotta finish posting the PGA stuff. And I guess we're just gonna call it. Well, unless you have any more takes on golf. Yes, that's it.
I hope we do it at golf. I was very frustrated by that.
Yeah.
It's a big swing.
That was like almost impossible to bubble that. So PJ Driver 200K, and the PGA Driver 50K, and that one is 10,000 for first. It's still 200 though. That's posted, and then finally the 75K, which is 100. 75K. I'll give one more. 75K is how much? 7,500 for first. 7,500 for first.
Oh, I have a date with our friend on Friday, so I'm.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
We're literally texting right now.
Finally, huh?
She's back from the Netherlands for the movie shoot. They had the Super Bowl ads though. Did you
When
see that?
is this?
We're Friday at 1 p.m. You can give me a break on this one for Easter.
This is Friday. I'm gonna be demanding a full trip report.
You'll get a full trip report.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm really good at this though. This is like what I'm best at.
very good. Very good.
I thought it was DFS, but it turns out it's this, unfortunately.
Well, that's a good skill to have also.
Yeah, hey, they both work in their own ways.
That's right.
What do you got for is this LOL?
Yeah,
Talk about LOL.
that starts in 2.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it starts in 2.5 hours.
How do you live with no sleep?
Oh, I don't watch this shit.
No, but I know you don't sleep. Even your wife, when we had dinner, she was so wonderful, and she's like, "No, he doesn't sleep. Like sometimes I'll go to sleep, and I'm like, oh, there he is. He'll be right there." And then like I'll wake up, and it's like he's like, "Yeah, I slept."
Yeah, 6 hours usually.
You don't sleep, bro.
6 hours, plenty.
That's pretty amazing, though.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go.
Sorry to get too personal.
That's okay. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.